I don't think Distort 1 is... Oh, come on. I love OBS Studio right after an update. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Distort, the one that I was using to get better audio just apparently crapped out. What I was saying was, I got a lot of things going on. So I added some concrete production up to the top here. I automated circuit boards, computers, I think the AI limiters as well. Brought them down. They're all sorting into their specific things. Everything's looking all nice. Now not the AI limiters, the circuit boards and the computers are currently not down, but they don't have a ton of plastic. So the plan is I'm going to get to phase 3. I'm actually going to go up to... So I have my hub on the recycling floor just because there's a ton of space currently. This will go away. I think I need to... Yeah, I'm going to take this away as well. I'm going to throw that away. But I need... Well, we need to get the heavy modular frames automated. Because we need them. So, that's not what I wanted. So if we go into here, for the heavy modular frames, we need steel pipe, encased industrial beams, screws, and regular modular frames, which all of this requires iron. So I'm just going to come down to here. I did a lot of unlocking. So heavy modular frame. Other than needing it just in general for the unlocks, we also need it for the adaptive control unit. We'll probably do all of the... Because, yeah, I think the only thing we really need here to automate now that we don't already have automated is the heavy modular frames. That and I think packaged heavy oil residue. That I will be... Okay, so what I will do for that is, because I don't have any... Here, let me just show you. I don't know if I went... It's been a while since I've streamed Satisfactory. But just today I added... Because I need to go to Hub 3 most, usually, because that's one of my things of power. I don't have to go to Hub 4 as much. Not Hub 4, Hub 2 as much. Just because it's a lot better. But the plan is I am going to... so I also just added this today. So it is going to sputter out just a little bit on the climb up. I also did it so that it was above this thing so that I could also see things while I'm on the train or while I'm on here. I plan on doing this to going to every single hub. I don't know about hub 1. Hub 1 is a maybe. Hub 1 is a definite maybe. The cool thing that I was able to do with these, which I don't know why they haven't done this yet, but for whenever it's over at the main hub, I wanted to do the squared, or I forget what it's called, but they just added it for like the pipelines and stuff, and the straight for the pipelines and stuff. But they haven't added it apparently for this. We're also going to be gaining a lot of speed here. So I basically had it go into the hub instead of doing it like any other, like going right into the factory. The other thing I do need to do is take out all of these foundations above this and turn it into just, what's it called? Roofs. Just a bunch of roof. What I'll probably do is have it go... how do I want to do this? I'll do it like I did for... I want to say... Hub 2? I want to say Hub 2? I haven't put a roof on Hub 4 or 5. Just because I didn't know it was... Well, I've started the roof on Hub 5. I need to reposition the radar tower, and I need to do all that. But the plan for this is it's going to be 4, 4, 2, and then 1 meter, 1 meter, flat, and then there will be 2 4 meters over there for ramp walls. So, let me show you what I've done so far. That is for the next project. So what we're going to do first, what I did first, was I went ahead and I made all of these. So there's, I want to say, 1 missing over there. There's only 1 fuel power generator in the line missing. So all of these are my power. Right now, max consumption is above production. I also have 19,000 megawatt hours of charge. And that is the entire... oh, not this one. This. It's the entire, from here all the way down, it's this. But the plan is, for this, I'm going to have a thing of walkways going over to here, then across to there, or I'll just have it going along this wall. It'll go around, then to there, and then I'll have another walkway going up to the 2nd floor. But this is basically me preemptively getting ready for this. So the plan is I'll have 12 refineries that are doing plastic, 12 that are doing rubber. Because plastic is on the down, like it's going. I don't have a lot of it. I don't have a lot of it coming in. I have maybe a couple stacks, and that is not enough. Not enough for production. So, I thought might as well supersize it. Now, because I am also going to have a massive amount of heavy oil residue, I thought might as well get it ready for smokeless powder. I'm planning on having smokeless powder, the production for that being on factory floor 2. When we get back, back to the main hub, I will show you what I've done with factory floor 1. But the reason I need to get past phase 3 is because that has the machinery I need in order to get this up and running. So from this, I have 1 pure node on this, 2 impure nodes, and 3 normal nodes, which gets me 720 oil per minute total. And that's just going based on... And that's just going based on the production of, like, the regular oil things. Likely it might be more or less, but that I'll have to figure out. Now, it's likely the pure and... Yeah, so the pure and the impure nodes are going to be on the bottom, and then the normal nodes are going to be coming up to the top. So I do plan on finishing this before I get to the end of phase 3, but I need to get the heavy modular frames automated now in order to do that. Because I need that as well as the stuff for the Pipeline Engineering Mark II, because that gets 600 per minute of max throughput. Now, I have everything I currently need in my inventory, minus screws, but the plan currently... Oh yeah, and the heavy oil residue, I plan on bringing it over to here and it going into the top there. A little bit of the plastic that's going to be produced here is going to be turned into what's it called? I think it's empty casing? Empty canisters. So, I don't... Okay, so... water goes in that. I could actually use that. I don't know. I don't know. But, what I can do, because that just left, is use this. I actually don't know if it's going to be outrunning the train. It might at some point. No, it will not. This is still better than running and relying solely on trains, because that is not very nice. Going up is a lot worse here, because it's going from a much lower position. But once we get to the top here, it should be, yeah, it should be a pretty much cakewalk. Now, everywhere else is looking all pretty nice. Let me get rid of the resources for a minute. So all of the trains are currently docked. I have this train, and this train available. Most likely, this train is going to be going, I'm going to turn this back on, over to here to collect all of these nodes right here and make another hub. Now, I'm going to be having to get I think 6 might actually do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think 6 might be able to do it. I'll probably put the Caterium and the limestone together. Just so that we're able to do 2 cars for iron, 2 cars for sulfur, and then 1 car for copper. But that's also depending on what all I find over here. So it's kind of dependent. Now the raw quartz, it's getting taken over to here. What I might also do, because I keep needing more, is I'm going to be doing maybe more copper sheets. I might just have it processing that. I don't know currently. I really like that there's lights and stuff here. The thing that I don't like though is it's not utilizing the entire light. So this light is hooked up, but it's saying that this is like, there's no light here. It's saying there's a bit of light on the top, but it's not. Like, I think that might just be because they're putting one light source in the center, but it doesn't look great for that. I don't know if I will need anything more than these two. So the plan for this wall, at least for most of this wall, is things that are being used for manufacturing go up, things that are being produced come down over there. That's currently. What I might do, because I also did this, I put this here because I like the look of it in Hub 1. I might do this about the same thing on some of the other hubs. I might put like, I might fill up an entire container with either fuel or just a couple containers over in Hub 3 and just kind of decorate it a bit. I don't want this to feel like a giant empty space, basically. So here's storage 1. Didn't need to press that one. Of course, we already know recycle 1. And then we have factory floor 1. So these 4 are all making compacted coal. The thing I really need to check out though is for sulfur, because I thought I had a very, very large sulfur, basically a giant sulfur pit. Now these are already, like, they've already made a crap ton of them, so I don't know what's going to be happening. I will disconnect this one from here, mainly just because I don't want it. I'll take it and be making stuff with it. I should probably go ahead and disconnect these so that I have a bit of a thing going on. But the limestone is going just fine. So these 4 are all making concrete. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep it hooked up like this, but I have, it's just constant concrete all over the place. So hopefully I'll be able to either get all of it gone or just something. But the thing down here, I also added stairs because a friend of mine said it was an OSHA violation. But basically, yeah, this is still going. So this for now is going to be to remain a constant. What I'm going to do is on the right side of factory floor 1 is that is going to be a bunch of steel production. What I also want to do is get some catwalks up in here, just because it's going to be a massive headache. But as I said, I don't have enough plastic to go around. So right now I have it splitting between the circuit boards slash manufacturers slash computers to make circuit boards and computers. Now, the AI limiters, they're pretty much just on their own, I guess. What I also should do is, so that it's less of a walk, I guess, for the AI limiter. Because I know there, at some point, could be a bit of an overflow problem. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna put those in. Because right now I don't need them. So they're probably gonna go downstairs to get into the, what's it called? Resource sink. Why isn't it moving? Oh, it did. What? Oh, there we go. Still takes a minute, but... yeah, that's good. Okay. Now I also have some limestone nodes below the factory and in the factory as well. I also need to collect my factory card. I think it's actually, is it on this floor or the top floor? I need to figure out where my stuff is. So I already have access to top floor, just so that I can start as soon as I need. I seriously have no idea where my factory card is. Definitely not here. Ah, I think that's it. Yep. There it is. Why are you orange? Must just be a glitch. Okay. I do like the factory card. It's fun. I love them. I might make a few of them just because I have this as a friends only type deal, multiplayer. So I also plan on filling this entire wall before going to the other side. So basically what I didn't do here. I'm learning a little bit from the noodle fest that was this. A bit of that. But it's not going to be like... I'm not redoing it because as long as it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fix it. But basically, I'm just going to be doing the best I can with what I have. So what I'll probably do is utilize these two impure iron nodes, because I can do 60 for that. And then I was planning on using these normal iron nodes for something else, but I might just have to use them for this. Well, at least mostly for this. Oh, also I can change the light color. Gonna stand here so you can see it off on the right. Yeah, I love that. Then I can turn them off and on. Change the intensity. Probably put it at 50. Standby just does the same thing as night mode. Yeah, pretty cool. I have some of these running on 10-minute intervals instead of 20 now. Yeah, I really wish they had freight elevators because I would love to use those. And the thing that I would love to do is be able to automate them. So, like, I could, well, not automate, but just so that I can have like a freight elevator taking. I get into the truck, I take it over to the freight elevator, I get off out of the truck, I select a floor I want it to go to, and instead of the glitchy ride that the personnel elevator does, it would be a lot smoother. Oh, also, I am planning on adding a lot more, along with elevators, a lot more windows, a lot more natural light. Because I didn't have that before, and it was basically like living in a freaking tomb. So that is actually one of the things that I wanted to do first. So I think I did it already I already finished it on the train floor. At least this walls. Let's jump it. No, it cannot. I'm going to have to make a catwalk. Also, something that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go ahead and put like for this I'll probably put like a what is it? A small metal pillar or a small concrete pillar, just like to show that this is like at least supported. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, that works. I can't even see it. And then, yeah, that looks good. I'll start using it like that from now on. Okay. I'm just gonna head going that way. Then, like, right here, I'll put an intersection. Catwalk ramp going all the way down. I kind of swap between concrete and metal just because they both look good. So obviously it's mainly just preference. Okay, here we go. Then another 10. I'll also put a T going here. Yeah, catwalk. T. Take this over here. I'll put that ramp because I'll be using the factory cart. Actually, I think this will interfere with it. I am going to go ahead and put down the industrial storages for this. just so that I am knowing I'm not getting in the way of it. Yeah, I think that'll be fine there. I think that'll be fine there. Okay. Catwalk intersection. Ramp coming down. Ramp coming down. There we go. Then small concrete. And then a T. Wait. I'll put the T here. So what I'll do is I'll put another T here, so that I can continue going that way. Small concrete. I swear I will be getting what I set out to get done. The other thing that I do possibly need to do, especially on the factory floors and the train floors, is I need to put vents and fans, because it would naturally get hot in a factory. This way. There we go. The other thing I need to check out is potentially making a jetpack, because I am dumb and haven't done that yet. Do an H-beam. Oh my god. No, no. I'll do it this way instead, so I'll put it on here. I don't think that's high enough. Okay. I'll make some slight adjustments. Also, what I want to do is take out the orange color from a lot of these. There. Then metal beam. Yeah, that's like slightly too low. I think another. No, I don't want it. I want it on top. Okay. H-beam. I don't know how high off the ground this is, actually. Does it say how tall these each are? Okay, great. Easy way of doing this. So it'll take, yeah, 12 to get up here. So what I'll do then is H-beam. 12. Beam connector at the top. Then get another Put it on the other side of this. Actually, I'm trying to put it like mostly equidistant as much as I can. And then I can just take a metal beam, put it across, and that is still too high. I think. Okay, what I'll do is I'll put them at 11, and then it'll split the difference, I guess. Beam connector. I'll just put it over to actually. There. Could have just done that. There we go. I need to put it a bit out. Okay. Metal. Beam. Metal. There we go. I think that's... yeah, that's pretty even. Goes above the train. That's close enough to being where I want it. Okay. I'll put another one here. Here we go. What I'll be able to do is take a catwalk ramp up to me, put a T, and there. Then what I'll do is just take this out a couple. I am running out of iron rods. I'll also be extending it over there, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. I do need more iron rods, though. So what I'm going to do is first I'll get a manufacturer. Need motors and that. Okay. Motors, plastic. Here's the plastic, here's the plastic. Okay, very good. And we go up the stairs. I do have my, yeah, I have my inventory. And then I'll actually bring it over here, because I think, where'd it go? Ah. So I have the one thing of coal that's going to be going up over here, because I'm likely not going to be having anything actually over here. Like, the only thing that can be on this wall here, which I also got, I don't remember if I did this last time, but I got radar towers. And yeah, I've just been letting them run. So I need to automate two things, actually. The heavy modular frames and Where is it? It's like right up here. Ah, the crystal oscillator. Crystal oscillator is a little bit easier, but it can still be a massive pain if I let it. So, I'll try not to let it. Oh wait, I also have these over here. They're like right off here. There are 2 impures as well. Okay. Let me see the throughput here. So I'm actually going to put it like in this corner over here. Heavy modular frame. So I need 10 encased industrial beam a minute. This makes 6. So what I'll have to do is this. Make it 4. That lightens the load on these. But for these, we need 2 constructors. This will be making 15 a minute. This needs 30, 36 plus 24. So it needs 60 a minute, so I would need 4 of these. Then steel beams, this makes 15 a minute. This needs, and then 18 plus 12, that just makes 30. So I just need 2 of these. Okay. 4 of these, 2 of these. That actually isn't that bad for this. That's 1. That's 2. So what I'm going to do is for these, because these are going to, not steel pipes, steel beams, I'll put a splitter here. And then for that I need... So these need 120 a minute. Oh my god. This makes 45, 90, and then I can do this so that it only takes 30. Why is it... There's a lot of room between these. But what I'll be able to do is just put a splitter, because of the fact that they're all the same, well, mostly the same. I can do that. Then I can do this, put a this, and this, there, and then there. Okay. One of these will be coal. One of these will be iron. This one will probably be coal. But I also, so I'll have to put a merger. Then I'll have a storage container. I'll run these for a good minute. Before worrying about these. Oh, that is not what I wanted. There we go. Then I do a merger here. And a splitter over here. Now, I'm spreading this out maybe more than I should. But it's mainly so that I don't screw this up. So I don't want to screw this up massively. I need to move this. No, wait, no I don't. So then I'll have 4 constructors doing concrete. They don't need to be up or down. That's 4. Organization. Here we go. So what I'll do is I'll do that. Wait, why is it? Oh, I put these the wrong way. Otherwise, they're perfectly fine. Damn. Now, I did also stack them over on the other side, which I might end up doing eventually. I might also split the floors up. There. And then I'm missing cable. I'm out of cable. How am I out of cable? I have a lot more room now, though. I do like the elevators because sometimes you can get confused on which floor you're on. Which I do actually have to, on this, I need to either make an enclosure or just something so that it doesn't just look weird, I guess. What I could technically do is probably do either the single window or the frame windows. Just basically just something so that I can not worry about, so that I can put something that says what floor I'm on over top of the door. Wait, this didn't... God, it does take modular frames. I don't need another one now, but I do need other stuff. Why is there nothing going up there? Cable. Okay, I'm gonna go down and check the thing down here. Because this is the one that should be continuing. I don't know if it... Is it here? No, it's just going out to make delivery. Okay. Let's make a run. So I have all of the sulfur going into here, into one of them. How much is still in this? That should be fine. Most of it is going to waste, but it will be emptying out soon. I just wanted this circulating a bit. Okay. So that's just fine. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that I had chatters. Usually I don't. Here we go. Fluffy Cake 3. Hey there, I'm good. I can read your chat. I am just very bad at remembering. I gotta get the little thing that either reads the chat or like the different chat things or puts them on my screen somewhere. Say I'm a... I don't know how to say that. Thank you for liking the stream. Always love it. So I have a Discord server. It is in the links. So all you got to do is go into the Discord server. All you got to do is find the link to the Discord server. Bing, bang, boom, you're in. You have to send some kind of message in one of the chats in order for you to get a role. It's just so that I don't have just random people, like random bot accounts, coming into my Discord server and just kind of sitting there. Or trying to sell stuff, basically. It doesn't look good on me, and it doesn't look good on just the server in general. Logistics... Splitter... Now, as I said, I'm spreading this out a lot more than it needs to be, and that's mainly because I have so much space right here. I'm trying to stay away from the walls, except for, like, the final product, because I want to be able to bring stuff up from down below. I don't know why I don't have this open. But basically, it's mainly just I'm trying to make things work here. Okay. So that is the encased industrial beams done. So I put a merger. Oh, wait, there. There we go. So that is one done. And there are 4. Which is just lovely. Pretty sure pures are 240. So this only takes up half. Put there and there. So this is, yeah, this is for concrete. Looking good, looking good. Gonna be needing more of these. I need more modular frames. Oh, I knew I needed more and I still didn't do it. What I should have done was have all of the stuff that you can get, like, that you can make first. Like all the stuff that's made from Hub 1 started on this wall. Whatever you get from Hub 2, continue it on. Then it gets over to here, and then Hub 3, and then Hub 4, and Hub 5. But, of course, I didn't do that. Or I could have done it on the other side. But, yeah, I didn't do that because I'm a big ol' idiot. Now, the thing that I also could do is split things between floors. So, here. Yeah, so these need 120 iron and 120 coal per minute. What I'll do here is, I believe it needs how many minutes? it needs 40 a minute. I'm pretty sure it only makes 20 a minute. No, not the software constructor. Yeah, it only makes 20 a minute, so I'd need 2 of these. So I would need 2 more of these. So that total... Okay, what I'll do is I'll take this, do that. And why do I have 3 here? I only needed 2. Yeah, because those 3, that's 120. That goes evenly into there. Oh, I need 1 more splitter there. There we go. So that should evenly split it. So I'll need a splitter on these. A merger on these. I'm gonna have to set this way. Go like that. What I'll have to do is that. Okay. So I'll do the same type of thing that I did on the other 3. Except I don't exactly need to worry too much about others because about how to get a 3rd one in. Because there. Okay. What I'll have to do is that. There. This goes to there. That goes there. Actually, no, wait. There we go. Inline, and there. So now, one of these can be coal, one of these can be iron. This is all I could cut down on the amount of stuff if I do it here. Okay. There we go. So that is 2 things down. So it needs 120 plus 90, so it needs 210 from here. It needs just basically 1 pure node, I believe, from there. I already have this set up how I want it. And the screws need 240 a minute, so what I'll do is first I'm going to do a merger. What I'll try to do is just have it. No, this side. There we go. Go as close as possible to this so that I can potentially fit in some constructors right here because I have the 2 impure iron nodes here. So those each do 60. So here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this here, you see screws. So this makes 40 times 3, that's 120, so I need 6 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, I 60 iron rods, so I just need 3 more of these. Yeah, that's great. So these are all, yep, iron rods. Put splitter going this way. Actually, no, wait, I'll do the splitter. Yeah, I'll do the splitter going that way. Because what I'll probably do is I'll do this one trick. So with the conveyor lift hole, you're able to have it go a lot higher than if you just did it regularly. So because I have these here, ooh, I also have a, is that normal? No, that's an impure. Okay. I also have those 2 normals over there. Okay, that's good. So I got the screw situation down for this one now. I don't want that. I want merger. So the only thing I'm missing other than like the actual thing for this build up to this. The only thing I am currently missing is the stuff for the heavy modular frames. So it needs 10 a minute. I think it only does 5, right? Down real quick. It does 2, so I need to put down 5 of these. Ugh. Okay, I will be right back. Okay. I am back. So, we'll need to make 5 of these. So, I'll actually put these over here. I'll go ahead and get this ready for end transport. Yeah. I'm needing more encased industrial beams. Okay. I have 1. Oh my god. Freaking bleeding it. Oh my god. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. I just need to go down here. Toss some into here. currently just pulling in. So I have a plan for... I have multiple plans for up north. So I'm going to have one train up here. There is the stuff for aluminum. And what I'll basically just do is I'm going to have the one over here get sent over there. Okay. Could actually pull it over here. So make 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do I still have that one just sitting here? No, I don't. I forgot to do that. Okay. So, I gotta do this. So, and then we have our 10 per minute. So then, I got 12 per minute times 5, so I need 60 a minute. So I need to start out another 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Ugh. That's not pretty. That's not pretty. Just do a merger and then... splitters. And this will go here. There. This here, this here, this there. And that goes there. Okay. Then I'll do the same for the other one in a minute. I actually might be able to do it like this. Why didn't it place it? Oh, because it was auto-saving. Nope. No good. No beans. Might be able to put it on top of those ones, but I'm not. This might work because it's like a whole head over. Okay, yeah, that works better. When it's too close. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. When it's close like that, it'll just freak out. But then I go into default and it does it perfectly. It's freaking weird. Okay. So that will be for the iron plates, which how many a minute do I need on this? So that's 15 a minute. I need more reinforced iron plates. Holy crap, just to just to set up one thing, I need like, which this isn't even efficient, I need to set up like a whole massive thing just for one. And that's one however many... Yeah, that's 2 per minute. I don't need it to be amazingly efficient, because I'm probably going to be AFKing it a lot anyways. But it's freaking ridiculous for that amount of... for this amount of headache. It only does that much per minute. Ugh. So annoying. So let's see. How many assemblers do we need? Oh, we only need 3. First godsend in this entire thing here. Okay. That is a splitter. There we go. It's a good thing I spread this out. Oh my god. If I didn't, this would have been Spaghetti City. Now there probably is a way to evenly do it, but I am not being picky right now. It'll just get how it wants. Now that I have all the main stuff down, of course not the stuff going off of that, and then for the screws over there, which I think I need another 3 here, because this is 60 and that needs 240, which needs 20 each. No, it needs 10 each. Yeah, needs 10 each. These make... oh my god, these aren't even assigned. These are assigned. Yeah. Okay. These make 15 each. Oh shoot, that only makes 45. Oh my god. That makes 60. Ooh, I hate this. 2 and 3. I'm gonna be so much iron. This doesn't even account for the stuff we're gonna need here. So there and there. Okay. That is not what I wanted. Okay. So now I have this set up. Oh my god, this is going to be the entire factory. No, it's not going to be the entire factory floor, but it's going to be a majority of the factory floor here. Okay, so this needs... 30 times 3, so it needs 90 plates a minute. So I'm gonna bring this over here. That is not what I wanted. Iron plates, so it makes 20 per minute. So I'll have one going 10 a minute. And how many total do I need? Right, 20. So I need 5 total. Okay. That's 2, 3, and 4. So what I'll have to do... And because this is just like basically the low... I don't need to worry too much about much of anything. I don't need to worry too much about throughput because it is like supposedly pretty good. And then I need 60 times 3, that's 180. Divided by how much do the screws? Let me see over here. Divided by 40. So I need 5 and then 1 put on 50%. I love this. I love Satisfactory. Okay. So we need... Wait, these are 1-to-1, so don't need anything there. I need a whole lot of smelters. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're all making iron ingots. And what I'm going to do is basically do the exact same thing as how the mergers are set up. This only needs 15 a minute. Gets theirs. Put a splitter there. And actually put that one off. There we go. Splitter there. Okay, so that is just for the plates. I'm gonna have like 2 sets of screws here. Where? So I have to set this one up. This one here and one there. 3, 4, 5. So this will connect to there. There we go. Then what I'll do is I'll put a marking outlet on the roof. Ugh. I love this. I love this. I have to keep telling myself I love this in order for me to actually believe it. Because this is a massive pain. Okay, so these are, yeah, iron ingots. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 15 is 90. And so that means we just need 3 smelters. Logistics, I'll put a merger here. Then 1, 2, and there we go. 3. No. Now this one has 5 on it. There we go. Oh my god. Actually, I could just take that, bring it over here. Oh. Actually, 2 of these down. So that I can throw this over to, where's that one? There we go. Over to there. Throw this to there. Try not to make spaghetti with the freaking power lines. Actually, I am gonna need that to be there. Then I put another one, like, here, to there, to there. And that's just doing all of that stuff. Then I have that. Actually run this over to where is it? Okay, so that one. Then I connect it to there. Oh, these ones still need a hook up here. Connect this to this. And connect these two to here. There we go. I'm really hoping that as soon as I press go, it will not immediately blow up. Okay. So I believe it's just these two that need hooked up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this over here so that I can also bring it to those. Don't know if I've already gotten them or not. No, I haven't. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here, and take this over to, I think that's, is that in line? Yes, it is. Go. Okay. The only thing I haven't hooked up is this, and I can, yeah, there we go. Now I think all of it is hooked up to each other. Massive pain. Massive pain. I'm gonna put it up to the sky, actually. There we go. Ooh, looks like I need more plates. Okay. So I'm gonna have this one have enough iron plates. I'm running out of items in my inventory, which is good. I am not running out of items in the storage room, which is also good. Here we go. I'm also gonna stock up on iron rods. There we go. I'm actually gonna go over this way so I can get right up next to it. Okay. So I'm gonna hold it there. There, and there. Okay. So now what I'll be able to do is, wait, what I could do instead is have a, yeah, I have enough for an industrial storage box. Put it forward. This is mainly because I know it'll be a hot minute. So many floors right now. Okay. So take it off of this. There. Now I take it off of this. That will disseminate up to the storage container. And I think it'll be fine. I don't actually know. To here, so that I can get floor of this, roof of that, be done with that. But I also have to check the output of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open up a wall. Close again, go over. Now I know I haven't gotten all of the collectibles in this area. I also need to do the SAM node, which I'm not doing that until I get the gun. The gun is like the big thing. So this is making 240 a minute. Okay. Now that I have almost everything placed at the... What am I getting? Oh, that thing. So now that I have almost everything placed for it, I'm going to go ahead and mark down the throughputs that I currently need. Because I would be able to do a varying throughput, and also that will be backed up a lot. The plan is, once I actually get it like massively backed up, and after I start the manufacturing, I'll be able to
Who
put
thought this
that
was
one.
even necessary? Oh, let's build a sentient elevator based on human behavior so it can anticipate their needs. What about my needs? Would a human like being stuck in an elevator their whole life? No.
I think elevator Ada is mad. But basically, I'll be able to get I will be able to put that at, I believe it's 210 that we need. So yeah, this makes 45 a minute. These each need 30 a minute, actually. So I'll be able to... I'll just have the excess go other places. You know what, while I'm here... Wait, do I have any... I don't think I have... No, I don't. I'm also running out of rotors, which I don't think I'll need any more rotors, because I think all I'll need are constructors and smelters. I need to get some AI limiters. I'll make a real quick stop on... which floor is that? The recycling floor to put a couple things away. I don't know why I have black powder in my inventory. Like, no possible clue. Let's go back up to... Oh, wait a second. Okay, that's just going to continue going on to the factory floor. So I'll just take the stairs. I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff in. Because I don't currently need any explosives. Put this in my hands. I don't need that for the gas, and I don't need that yet. Okay. This will probably be changed to go down on the storage floor, but currently I'm not willing to do that just yet. There we go. I said I was going to take the stairs. I love myself. I love that. I love that. Okay. Yeah. Take this, take these. Then what I'll do is I'll put a smart splitter here. It should just be steel ingots. But just in case, may as well be safe than sorry, especially for this. So this will have an excess of 30, so I technically could actually put... Okay, what I'll do instead is I'll just put a regular conveyor splitter here. Make another one of these. And I'll have that going downstairs. Once I hook one of these up to power, it's all gonna get power. That's the plan. So now this is all nice and being filled up. Okay. Once this gets power, the coal will go into it. I might honestly... No, because then I'll have to do all that. Okay. thing I am really wanting is the friggin' drone ports. Okay, these are... Yeah, so I just need the screws. So these... Okay. Very good. Very good, me a few minutes ago. You're not that sleep deprived. You're not that much of an idiot. I'm not actually sleep deprived, it's just really late here. I need more encased industrial beams. I'm just gonna fill my inventory up with those. I don't think I need to do anything actually there. So, I think it's... I'll take what I can freaking get right now. Okay. Back to the door. This is compacted coal, which it's filled with coal, it just needs sulfur. There we go. Some black powder in there. I don't know why these aren't getting any sulfur, which... Actually, I think these are running on fumes as well. Yeah. They need less because they only need one. Which I'm fine with this currently because I'm also going to be getting these sulfurs. What I might do is over here make a processing, because I know I also have to get... I'll need sulfuric acid for certain things. So that'll be good there. So... Steel... needs... How much does it need? Okay, so that is 45 times 2 plus 45 times 1, 2, yeah, 2 plus 30. 210 coal, and I think it's, yeah, 210 iron. And in order to make that, okay, so modular frame will need... Why didn't I do this before? Okay. 30 times 3 plus 30 times 4 plus 15. So that's 225 iron ore. Iron ore. Yeah, because this one is only making 15, but this is only producing 10. Okay. And then the I'll be doing the screws here in a second. So... That's 2, 10. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much. It's gonna be so much. I know it'll be probably more than the Mark IV belts can carry, sadly. But I also need to go ahead and work on stuff for these. So I have like a notepad right next to me. Partially because of my classes for over the summer, partially for this. Okay, so it needs 10 per minute times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by the, I think it makes 15. So I need 4. Yeah. I only need 4 for there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holy hell. Like, seriously, this is so much. That is not wrong. Okay, so these are all making iron rods. What I'll do is I'll put this here, go into there, then I don't want to do that though. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. There we go. So now, all I have to do is put another couple splitters here. 1, 2. I'm needing more cable. Dang it! Put another one of this. Is it connected with these? No, because I need 2 cable for that. But thankfully, this is the last thing I need to hook up for this to actually get somewhat started. So the modular frame needs 225 iron ore. So I'm done with the modular frames. I grabbed like 200 of those. What is going on? Holy crap. Sulfur is going to be fixed. I'm gonna say that every single time I pass the sulfur there. Currently, I don't need a ton of sulfur. I have a couple things that are making it, but I have those on excess. Look at that. Here. Then I make a merger. And 2 smelters. And are these? Yeah, they already have that set. So this ahead, hook all of these up. Then I'll try to hook this up to the closest one of these, which is that. And then I'll hook this up to these, so these are technically all on separate power grids currently. So what is the damage? It's saying 445, but I don't really trust that. Actually, I do trust that. Okay. Now this is just for screws. It is, so it'll be 30 times 2, which is this is the tamest one, so it's 60. Then if I do 210 iron plus 225 iron plus 60, I need 495 iron ore per minute. Lovely. I love this game. Okay. So, let me just check with these things around. Down to trains. So these two only go down to trains. Those two go down to what's it called? The trucks, but this only that one currently goes down to the sub-basement. So this is, oh, these are only minor mark 1s. Did I only have minor mark 1s on these? Yeah, these are only minor mark 1s. I could have done so much more with that. Anyways. Okay. So currently, if I'm going to use minor mark 2s, I will either need about 3 pure veins of iron, or a combination of all 3, which I have. Oh. I also need to say how much, I also need to put how much I need for the concrete. This is mass pain. So what I'll do is for each of these, I'll add one of these. So yeah, that's 495 total iron. And then how much for the limestone? So I have 4 set up. Okay. 4 times 45 is 180. So that's 180 limestone. So let's break that down. So with the minor mark 2s, we have, okay, taking everything off. Okay, so we have We already have coal done. So we have pure, normal, and pure. Okay, so that's one normal, one impure, another impure. I think this one's also impure, yeah. So 3 times 60, that's 180, plus the normal. Yeah, we don't even need... I don't even think we need this one over here. It's 120 plus 2 times 60. Yeah. Limestone. We're good. And get 240. Yeah. 240. Limestone done. Actually, I could just do it with one impure. I could just do it with what's right here. What's underneath my base. It'll be 1-to-1. So that's done. Okay. So we have... Okay. Now I'm just doing this part here. So 1 impure, 2 impure. So that's 120. 2 normal. So that's 240 plus 120. That's 360. We're getting there. And then 2 more. That's only 280. I'm trying to find more impure nodes. You know what? I can actually take one of these, bring it over. Times 2, that's 480, plus 30, that's 510. Ugh. Okay. So that's these and these. So we do 2 times 60 plus 2 times 120. So that's 360 from over here. And then, yeah, then the 120 from over here, that makes 480, and then one of these offshoots makes 510. Massive undertaking here. For me, at least. Okay, I can get rid of that. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 actually. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 portable miners. Commercial. Workshop. I want to fill in the space right here. Oh, that is good. That is very good. And there. And regular crafting bench. I'll actually try to put it like in the center here. Yeah. Center it with this. There we go. That looks nice. That looks nice. Okay. This is gonna be about, yeah, a little over 2 hours. Because I am almost done with this freaking thing. So literally nothing will change. I just need to get a conveyor splitter, bring it over to here, along the bottom probably, to feed it up. I'll probably do this top one actually. So here we go. Not oil extractor, miner mark 2. Now I do, gonna come up to here. Is this only a, oh my god, this is Mark 1. Okay, I'll put the conveyor splitter down. Then I'll do that so that it's going 60. Oh my god. Okay. There. And I just move this around. There we go. Okay, wait a second. There. There. Ah, shit, that's actually going down. So one over. Okay, there we go. So I get a transfusion from here. So the one that's weird is for steel. The other ones are kind of normal. What I'll do is one of the impure nodes is just going to go directly to screws. This back. So I can put this here. This going up to there. I don't think it's... No, it doesn't look. There. Then I bring this along as far as it'll go. Okay. We are so close. So close to being done with this project. Not making it. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try taking it outside. And then it'll get sent back in. Ooh, also with that 60 gone, 510 minus 60, that's 450, so I can put everything on one belt. Theoretically. I don't think there's anything down here that can hurt me. Because I have all of my machines up top. Okay, that did not kill me. Okay, thank God. He is now in a lock. Oh yeah, I can give him stuff. That is funny. Okay. Yeah, what I just got was like late. Yeah, these electromagnetic control rods, those are late game. Like, extremely late game. Like, I'm not gonna be there for a long while game. Because I'm trying to get everything first automated. And second, looking good. So the moment I get everything at least somewhat automated, we're good. We're golden. Ah, there's the thing. What I might actually do is have it going up alongside the coal. No, that's a bad idea. That's a real bad idea. Ugh. Shouldn't do that. Actually, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I'll do that. But what I'll have to do for that is take one of these, grab this. Reverse that. Okay. So I take this along here. So that is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do this. 3. That should be completely flat. Yes. Okay. Ooh, what I could actually do is this. Some walls. Grab that. This will stay the same. This will stay the same. Keep doing that wrong. It will stay the same. I just have to basically put 3 conveyor belts right next to each other. Stop it. Concrete, builder, walls, just that. Actually, no, I'll have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I will have to do a 2 wall, make concrete. There we go. Put it on the far right side. So that I will have room for everything else left. What I could do for these other ones is have them go up. So they will they might block the view of this. That'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, this is just a lot of work for 2 a minute. No, 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 no. Trains. Okay. I'll have to call that back down. But at least I got off on the correct floor. There. There. Oh, it doesn't actually get in the way of the windows, I don't think. Waiting for that to happen. Yeah, doesn't block the windows at all. This one's gonna be the tall one. Dang. Okay. Well. So, what I'll do off camera, I am going to hook all of these up. These two will probably also be hooked up kind of the same way. I'll probably put it over that way though. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, and you're well, first if you did and you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, hit everything, even the bell icon, just to show support. I have a Twitch channel, which is where I stream this first before posting it onto YouTube. I also have a Discord channel. Go there. Sometimes I post. I have to make a bot to say when I post, when I'm live, all that good stuff. Same thing with Twitch, except, you know, instead of it being Twitch in the links, it's YouTube. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye now.